Hi everyone, this is a quick video short on the new tool palettes and what's involved in them, what's been added. The two primary palettes that have been added are the DSE plumbing palette and the DSE piping palette. The DSE piping palette is set up with a few additional things: a fixture shut-off, cold water, hot water, and then some sanitary vent, cold water, hot water return pipe types. So the way they'll work is if we create a few pieces of pipe in here and get them on the correct layer. So let's just throw this on pipe cold water piping and put in a few more, and we can move this one to pipe hot water, pipe sanitary, and we can do pipe vent piping. That's good enough. So all you have to do then is, if you have hot water pipe, grab this, drag it across, and it will bring in your pipe type, and you have the ability to rotate it as you will, but let's just set it right there, and the masking's turned on. So there you go, you have your hot water piping, which actually needs to go not there but down here, but you get the idea. Cold water piping works the same way. Grab it and you can drop it onto your pipe, and this should work in ISO as well as in plan view. So that's the idea with that. Then we can also add fixture shutoffs. If I come in here and add a hot water shutoff, say at the nearest point here, it will drop that in. And then when you do the shutoff, you can also select side or 45 degree, however you choose to do that. So let's just go with side. We can then grab our pipe and pull it back to the center, and there you go. Same thing with the cold water. The DSE plumbing palette, we have a number of things here. Most of them are pretty straightforward. We've got various water heaters based on size, 16-inch, 24-inch, and looks like 21-inch are the options right now. Of course, they can be scaled up and down to be made to be whatever size you need them to be. We've got an RPC valve with the meter included in it and some takeoff fittings. We have just a straight RPZ valve. We have a water meter. All that are there and available now. We have a floor drain with clean out available. We have a floor drain with P-trap available, and just a straight floor drain if you want that. And then we have our regular plumbing fittings. So if we bring in a water closet, we can drop that in. Notice that when you do that, it separates from the shutoff, and the shutoff is also a smart block, so you can again set it up to go whichever way you want it to go. Now also take note on the shutoff, if I do a side, but I want it to be on the right side instead of the left, I can come to the arrow here in the center and it will reverse that. So I have that option as well. Same thing with a 45 if I want to reverse that. So it should have most all options that we might need. The other thing that's been added, and has also been added to the number of the other menus, are the keynotes, the MTEX leader, and the MTEX pipe leader size in the case of the plumbing. So if I want to bring in a pipe leader, all I have to do is grab this and pick a starting point, and I can come up here and it will place it, and I can say 4-inch, and I have my pipe size called out. And if I need to move it, I can move it as like that, and I have everything I need. Now these are set up in such a way that, notice if I click on it, it's on P note, so it's on the correct layer. If you select it from the side menu here, and I also have an 1/8-inch version and a 1/4 or 3/16 version. So if I go to the 3/16 and put in 4-inch, that's going to be a really big cold water pipe, but you get the idea. You can see that the text size has been adjusted for the scale of the drawing. Maybe we'll make that not 4-inch, maybe we'll make it 3/4 of an inch, and 3/4 of an inch, And there you go. The last one that we have added, or the other two that we have added, is the keynote. If you place that, it'll drop your keynote in. This is attributed, so you can change it and say OK, and it will adjust. The 1/8 inch is the same thing, but it's been scaled for an 1/8 inch drawing. And then if you need to put in M text, you can do the same thing, and it will allow you to place your text. And this is M text, so if you decide later you need this to be something that is masked, you can come down here on the left hand side and change background mask to yes, and now that will be masked, so it will sit over the top of anything else. You may need to grab it, right click on it, and go down here to draw order and bring to front, and there you go. Now it's masked, so that will have to happen sometimes. So that's what's now exists in the DSE plumbing palette or tab. In mechanical, we have the same things. We've added the M text and the keynotes. Power, the same thing, M text and keynotes. Lighting, M text and keynotes, and then tools is the same as it has always been. So those are the primary additions to the tool palette. If you have any questions or any issues with any of those things, let me know. One last thing real quickly, you will have to bring in LEC as always, and if you're trying to use these with an old drawing, you may have to purge the old LEC2 file out of your drawing and then bring in this, which is also a block called LEC2. The old one may keep the new one from bringing in the new blocks. If you have any problems, questions, issues, let me know and I will be glad to help.